Okay,
Yeah,
we're expecting he's going to join us now live, so we're expecting if it's possible. But guys, I think it's a good one. The National Sports Commission has seen the immense contributions of the Chika Chukwumerije Sports Foundation, and they have decided.
There you have.
Yeah,
they have the medals table. Okay. Actually talked about the fact that NSCDC, of course, something good, winning, coming out top for Nigeria. 9 medals they won in all. Then followed by Mali, Niger Republic, Ebonyi, Cameroon, of course, also there. Oyo State, Bayero University, Kano, also there. I have a University of Benin also. Then Kano State, of course, and then Panama.
The result sheets from the third edition of the Taekwondo championships, and it's a good one. I hope that this can be sustained, and I hope that the talents discovered, will be active. Will find programs to put them into and ensure that they are able to probably emulate Chika Chukwumerije and get to the Olympics, get us a medal as well.
I'm always interested in in talking about what I call them our security outfits now. Whenever they go for combat sports, they always turn up, at
it's the norm.
Yeah,
there are some sports.
Like they're having the civil defense.
You have to have
NSCDC,
a paramilitary or military
army,
background,
the police,
to excel. To excel in such. Okay, I'm told that Chika Chukwumerije joins us now. He's going to be joining us now on the show. Chika, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Chika.
If you can hear us, yes. Good morning, Chika.
Good morning.
Okay.
Chika.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, we seem to be having slight issues.
Sort that out very quickly.
Well, it seems you can't hear us. We're having 1 or 2 issues on our end. Okay.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
All right, Chika, let's just ask him. I want to believe he can hear us.
Yeah. Okay. Since you can hear us, can you just tell us the details? We've read about that the National Sports Commission will be partnering with you. So let's hear the details. Some of the things we didn't get to read in the papers of that partnership. What's going to go down and the things that will happen.
Well, I think one, it was a brilliant move on part of the NSCDC, because I started a foundation in 2010, and by 2012 we were registered, officially registered the 4th of February 2012. So this is 5 years down the line, and I think they're partnering an initiative that clearly works, that clearly adds value to society, clearly adds value to the development of Taekwondo in Nigeria. So I think basically what they're saying is, in each different sport, if you have initiatives that helps to develop athletes, that helps to promote Nigeria as a country, that helps to find us our future Olympians and World Championships, then they're saying we as the National Sports Commission will identify with it. It doesn't take anything away from them or from the federations. They are just basically giving a thumbs up to an initiative that clearly works. So I think the nature of the partnership, basically, it's just to support the programs that have already been running for the past couple of years. I mean, if you look at the history of the tournament, you find out that Commonwealth gold medalists, African champions have competed with our technology at this event before they went on to become Commonwealth gold medalists or African champions. And the NSC is basically saying, these guys have a model that works. We seem to find champions from it, so let us support them.
Okay, well, Chika, thank you very much for that, shedding more light on it and all that. What we need to know, of course, the partnership. We just hope that this partnership will definitely be something that is going to, develop Taekwondo in the country, and also maybe one of these athletes that was actually part of this particular edition, get to the podium in Rio next year. That's our hope over here.
Yes, and it's interesting to note that Mali and Niger brought their Olympic teams. And when you look at the medal table, out of the first 5 on the medal table, you could see 3 countries on there. Mali was on there, Niger Republic and Cameroon. So it shows that moving forward, the next hurdle is the Olympic qualifiers, and it will be interesting to see how the Nigerian Olympic team fares against their counterparts. But there's one thing to note. The NSC team is mostly made up of most of the national team players. So it was very pleasing to see that they got on top of the situation and came out with 4 gold medals, beating their Malian and Niger counterparts and Cameroonian counterparts in the lead up to the result.
Tell us, really, what lessons can you say that we have learned, from this championship which you put together? I mean, for the present and, of course, going into the near future, especially as the Olympics approaches.
I think the first important lesson is that sports entertainment is real. Sports is a real form of entertainment, and when well packaged, we could use it to reach out to investors. We could use it to galvanize young people in our society. The second important lesson I learned was the importance of drawing young people together to a cause. We had 60 volunteers that were involved in this project, and they gave their hearts, they gave their resources, they gave their time and their creativity. And it's something that we can build on for the future, to get young people together and say, we have a project, we have a problem, let us make sure we push it in the way we want to go. Now, leading towards the Olympics, our qualifiers is in February. I think that's the next major test for us, to be able to take our Olympic team to Morocco and qualify hopefully the 4 people that are going to represent Nigeria in that edition. Now, if I go by what we obtained here, as I said, the NSC team is made up mostly of the national team players, and they showed their worth at these games. I hope they're going to carry this kind of form into the qualifiers in Morocco. The African champion, Uzamaka, she lost to Niger Republic in this tournament, but it's a wake-up call to her because it shows clearly that we're going to have a challenge on our hands in Morocco.
All right, interesting one, and we're really appreciative of what you're doing at Chika Chukwumerij, and of course big ups to all the participating teams, especially those that will be representing Nigeria at the Olympics. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
All right.
So looking forward to Morocco, and of course, which is definitely the Olympic qualifiers. That's what everyone really wants to see. And we'll move from there, because after that, that's where you're going to know how many athletes are going to be representing Nigeria,
the divisions,
and
categories,
how far they will definitely go.
Female.
That is it.
All right.
Do we have some tweets here?
Yeah.
Please, it's positive one. It's going to come out positive, don't read it.
Yeah, well, you have a choice whether or not to read it, but it's going to pop up. It's going to pop up now. So let's get it. Some of you are already reacting to all of the issues. Somebody on Twitter asking us, that we should ask the NFF why they delayed before submitting mathematicals bid. So we'll wait on that one. So let's see if we can get some of it on screen. We'll try to read some just coming in. We'll try to read that for you. Okay, maybe I should just go ahead and read what you we said. Babatunde Temitope says mathematical. It should try again someday. Someday Nigeria will lead FIFA. It's possible.
Okay.
It's possible. It's possible.
I'll take that.
Okay. Wale Adoroja, it says very gutted that Taekwando didn't make the cut for the FIFA presidency. Nigeria was just perhaps a leg in, so belated tactics, so I guess probably referring to those who should have handled the issues better. Okay.
Better. All right. Okay, well, let's just get it. We talked about Sheikh Al Salman saying that, well, he has actually denied all the allegations and all that, but human rights, advocacy for human rights in the US and also in Bahrain, she's insisting that, look, he actually committed some of these crimes and all that. He's hoping that, well, FIFA would definitely look into it so that he would not emerge the president. Let's get to listen to Kate.
I believe that he should not be permitted to run for the presidency of FIFA, primarily for his role in the crackdown against protesters and athletes in Bahrain in 2011. Sheikh Salman was complicit in aiding and abetting crimes against humanity against the players of the Bahrain national football team, as well as other sports staff and athletes, some of whom remain in jail or suspended from the game to this day. Sheikh Salman has repetitively denied these claims against him. There is solid evidence that he aided these crimes against protesters that led to their torture in 2011. And I really think it does not speak to the ethics or meritocracy that FIFA was set up to be, to govern this world's love sport. And so him actually being a competitive candidate for the presidency is absolutely concerning and should be concerning to the rest of the football world. In 2013, EDHRB wrote to the FIFA Ethics Committee asking for an investigation to be opened into these specific claims. Michael Garcia, the president of the Ethics Committee at the time, responded that it was outside the purview of FIFA's Ethics Committee to investigate these claims. We hope that with his official bid for the presidency that FIFA will reconsider and reopen an investigation into these allegations.